The vice president of Forrester said that those of us who don't lose our jobs to AI are going to be working alongside it. And you're going to see this in almost every business, but people are already accepting the change. Research has found out that over 60% of employees consider AI as a coworker, not a replacement. As the world gets more familiar with AI, we're getting ready to work side by side with it. Picture having an AI coworker, not a sci-fi fantasy, but a real possibility. Humans and AI work together, cooperating like a team. Your next colleague could be an AI. Depending on how advanced your company is, your next colleague could be AI. Even if that's not the case now, AI colleagues will become as common as computers in our offices. This will change how you work with your human teammates, colleagues, and even customers and partners. Lots of people, from tech experts to business leaders, are trying to figure out the good and bad of AI. Some are saying, bring it on, while others are warning us of the dark path we're going down. Jeffrey Hinton, a big name in AI tech, left Google to speak up about the risks tied to AI. But some say AI can help society and the average Joe, not just megacorporations. A study from MIT and Stanford found something surprising. AI made lower-skilled workers more productive. It's not just about liking AI or not. Your competition will probably use AI, so you should see how it can help you and your team. AI can boost your work, help your team do better, and speed up reaching your goals. It's something worth exploring to succeed. Working with AI colleagues opens the door to fresh ideas, teamwork, skill blending, and cost savings. So, what's an AI team member like? These days, AI generally plays the role of a co-pilot. That's what Microsoft calls it anyway. A co-pilot is an AI that supports workers by helping them do their work better, faster, and with more depth. It's like having a fellow colleague or a work assistant. This kind of AI companion is a great listener and a doer. And it even solves a common problem in teams, the hesitation to speak up, ask questions, brainstorm, and support one another. Some people are shy, so a non-judgmental AI is a perfect colleague for them. A survey showed that AI even improved communications between team members. It didn't straight up replace the need for human interaction. Psychology says that people don't like being alone most of the time, so tools that allow people to better connect with one another are always welcome. Roughly 56% of people believe that their interactions with team members improved thanks to AI. Let's go back to that MIT and Stanford study. It looked at how AI worked at a Fortune 500 company. This study is called Generative AI at Work, and it was carried out by 3 scholars. The company uses cutting-edge AI, like GPT models from OpenAI, to collaborate with its 5,000 customer support agents. So, how does AI fit into customer support? It monitors customer chats and gives real-time suggestions to agents when they are handling customer questions. But here's the key part. AI is a teammate, not a leader. Agents are in charge of the conversation. They can use or ignore AI's advice, just as if they were working with a trusted coworker. Think about having a co-pilot who helps you navigate, brainstorm, and complete tasks without any fear of judgment. That's the main benefit of an AI coworker. So how much of a difference did it really make? They found that AI gave productivity a significant boost, about 14% on average. But what exactly is productivity in this case? It was basically the number of customer chats an employee could handle in an hour. So AI made them able to work more in less time. This sort of data is likely to persuade more companies to embrace AI. Interestingly, this study is one of the first few to take a deep look at how AI affects workers in real time. But here's the showstopper from the research. AI had the most dramatic impact on less skilled and inexperienced workers. It even helped them rapidly improve their job skills, so they started communicating like their high-skill colleagues. This shows that AI can not only be a coworker, but also a mentor. From an economic perspective, living standards could even increase. Less skilled workers could get paid more for their increased productivity. However, that depends on whether or not the company decides to reward them for this, which could be an entirely different discussion. The scholars don't go into the broader issues, but it's very interesting to think about. The future might bring the full integration of independent, self-reliant AI. This is not some distant scenario. We're likely to see it within the next year. So the future is not far off, it's just around the corner. Let's take a look at a few use cases. AI is everywhere. It's in simple tools like word processors and even voice assistants. But the big question is, do we notice AI when it's subtle in our tools? Sometimes, AI might play a small but important role, like in customer relationship systems that suggest the right time to call a customer or what to offer them. So, is using AI an all-or-nothing deal, or is it more of a how-much thing? AI is in common tools like voice assistants, writing apps, and more. For instance, Siri and Alexa use AI for voice commands, and even Grammarly uses it for writing help. In business, AI is also a big player. It's part of software like Salesforce's Einstein and helps radiologists with imaging. Sometimes, companies make custom AI for their specific needs. The logistics company known as DHL uses AI so they can load cargo on their planes the best way they can. And Porsche listens to sounds to spot issues. Then, there are super custom AI systems that help lots of things in a company. For example, Dutch Airlines KLM uses AI to handle canceled flights, which can cause issues in different parts of the business. Amazon uses AI for pricing and predicting what people will want. AI can be small or huge, and it's part of our daily work and life already. Which is kind of funny. In a survey, 66% of people said that they don't use AI or only use it a small amount. But when they were asked about specific software that contains AI elements, 43% of them were like, "Oh yeah, I guess I do use AI." Stuff like office productivity applications, customer relationship management software, and calendar schedulers have AI in them already. It's sometimes hard to notice because it's under the hood. Both the worker and the company benefit. When people aren't aware they're using AI, it's tougher for them to see its worth. But here's the deal. Studies reveal that when employees know they're working with AI, they're 1.6 times more likely to find value in it. They're also 1.8 times more likely to be happy with their jobs. Now, let's talk about the big myth. Many think that AI helps companies, but hurts their people. They fear that AI could steal jobs, but the reality is quite different. Most employees view AI as a colleague, not a job snatcher. In fact, companies where employees see value in AI are nearly 6 times more likely to benefit financially from it. All of this comes from a report by MIT Sloan Management Review and Boston Consulting Group. The report is called Achieving Individual and Organizational Value with AI. It spills the beans from their 6-year-long research on AI and business strategy. It's based on a survey of 1,741 managers from over 100 countries and 20 industries. The magic happens when AI makes people feel more in control, skilled, and connected at work. About 64% of people in the survey felt moderate value from using AI. These workers are 3.4 times more likely to be content in their jobs. Now that's a lot of numbers. I know. But the point is, AI's been straight up improving the lives of these workers, not hurting them. When AI helps with job performance, these people are 1.8 times more likely to feel skilled at their work. When companies put their money into AI to improve things like managing operations, inventory, and marketing, magic happens. Employees are way more likely to see the worth of AI in these kinds of advanced companies. And where they see worth, they get satisfaction. AI's here to stay, and it's not a job killer. It's a friendly coworker that can make us better at our jobs and our lives. But there is a downside to this. AI is becoming so important that if you're not on this bandwagon, you might get left behind. A professor from Stanford said this exact thing back in 2017. AI isn't replacing people. People who use AI are replacing people who aren't. AI isn't just for the tech wizards. It's all around us. The game has changed. If you and your company don't use AI, you're going to miss out on tons of value. And that's exactly what the research shows. It brings benefits to employees and organizations. When both the team and the company make use of AI at the same time, everyone wins. It's a win-win relationship. No one loses. Do you already use AI in your work? Is your company on board with it? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe for more.